Thank you for joining today's live. My name is Harpreet, and I'm very excited to bring a new property today. For those of you who have been joining us for the first time, I run a land investment company, Founders Land Group, and I'm going to be sharing my screen with you where you guys can see which exciting property I'm talking about. So, this is a new lot that we have bought in Florida. It's in Charlotte County. It is one of the many lots that we're planning to buy in that area. There are a couple of things that I like about this lot. Let's get into the media part of it so you guys can see what we're referring to. As you guys can see, this is a 0.23 acre lot. It is right besides a lot of multiple houses in that vicinity. What we like about is starting from the paved roads to how scenic this lot is, it just fills in a lot of check boxes that we have in mind. What I would want as my an investment property or my future property I would want to build upon. I'm going to play this video. It gives you the idea of how the neighboring lots look like, what the vicinity is, and how the neighborhood is. Let's have this video playing. Yet again, as we can see with the lot itself, there are so many houses in that area. It's more like a waterfront shore kind of destination where we do want to build eventually and keep it out there. We liked the vicinity and the neighborhoods, how the roads were built, the ease of accessibility, and these are some images that gives you a overall idea from the down top down of how that area specific looks like. Again, we are not a brokerage. We own what we sell. So you're dealing with us directly. And that way it just understands. As you guys can see, the road is uh, semi improved. It is improved. It's not a dirt road. So it's good for sedans or SUVs. Either ways, getting to this lot should be easy. Uh, Again, there are multiple houses already built. It gives us more idea of how's there. So as you guys can see, there is active electricity running, electric poles. We would what also want to check is when you guys are driving of how it pans out to be, but it's a pretty well built neighborhood with a lot of access to the greenery and the neighborhood areas. So the zoning is RSF 3.5. Again, it's a single family house. That is what the county allows. We would always advise you to do the due diligence and reach out to the county yourself. We could always give you the numbers so it understands it's aligning with the end goals you want to build and how you want to build. Um, Many times you were asked that can you put in mobile homes? From what I remember and what we know, that you are not allowed to put in like mobile homes, but you could always double check with the county. Feel free to call me anytime. We'll share the details as well. How you can do. So this is an interesting feature that I've bought for you guys. Many times we tell our buyers you should do your due diligence, but many of us are like first time landowners and they really don't know what check boxes to look at. With the help of Land ID and this 3D virtual tour, I want to educate you guys and make you understand how and what are the some important features that you should always check buying the land from me or anybody else. This gives you an idea of how what the land or the parcel specifically looks like. It's a pretty standard size lot. As you can see, multiple houses have been built in that same area. So it really helps you understand what kind of lot are you buying and it gives you more overall perspective. As we zoom out a little, you would see many, many houses also along the water canal being built. So it is actually a very right site to be linked upon. Let's get into more details. Water features. So again, uh, all of this you guys are seeing, this is wetlands. If you click on this, you will see this is fresh water. This lot has not anything per our due diligence on it. So it really helps you understand what kind of lot you're buying. They do come under what's the right word? 500-year floodplain. But again, that is how the whole of the Charlotte area is. We are trying to get an understanding of what fiber cable and what is being covered and what zones are doing. If you're something looking for, you want to build like, again, there's going to be active electricity and everything, but we are able to find which is the name of the carrier and what kind of internet connection is there in that area, what are the max speeds. uh, Again, it's more like a geek, but again, for you guys who want to like have active internet connection, have fiber cable, we can see there's ample of lot of electricity in that area, and there's a lot of neighborhood that has been covered. Going back to the soil, it all starts. We would always ask the buyer to get a perk test done so it's buildable or not. One of the checks that we incorporate to make sure when we're buying the piece of land is to see how the soil overlay is. The usual assumption, again, it's not science as such. If we see a soil type and there are multiple houses built on it, then we pretty much think, again, county permitting, you should be able to build on. It's not the absolute test, but it's one of the good tests that we would advise you guys to always do to understand what the soil is, how the land looks like. And it's one of those features that I feel will come in handy. If you want to go more in detail, this is what I was discussing earlier. Uh, whole of Charlotte comes under the floodplains. Again, these are 500-year floodplains, from what I understand. AE coastal, since it's near the coast, that's what it gives. There are more checks that you can usually do. Again, you can see if it doesn't have any easements on it. When it comes to the law as well, there are no railroads going through. There is no surface water on the lot. There is no wetland. Um, it's just some more checks, additional due diligence points we would always advise our buyers to do. Uh, let again, that's how we think is a good way of understanding the parcel. Let's open in Google Maps. Again, a very small feature, but if you just click on our website and click on this, it's going to open up the street Google Maps as well. This really helps you understand what the neighborhood looks like. Let's search for frequently asked questions. The first one I get is, where's the nearest gas station? So let's see. Where is the nearest gas station? Right, where is it? Okay, let's tweak it a little. Let's start with the pharmacy. Let's see how far is the nearest pharmacy. Okay, I can see some things coming up. Let's check. So the Sam's Club pharmacy is like a 13-minute drive. Town pharmacy out here is 19 minutes. Okay, they're usually open like 6 o'clock. I would want to do is, while we're seeing the pharmacy, also zoom in a little and see where's the nearest Walmart. Okay, Walmart is here. It's nearby. How far is the drive? Directions. 7 minutes. Okay. Pharmacies here. Are there any restaurants? Okay, there is a Wawa. So as you guys can see, there are a lot of houses, a lot of pharmacies we can see there. Again, a lot of restaurants. Search along the. I'm still waiting on finding the gas station because I feel it's very important to see where we can find it. Okay. The nearest one is here. It is a 9-minute drive, which is actually very good. Alrighty. So perfect. So at least we were able to cover, understand where the neighborhood is, where the house is, the nearest pharmacy, nearest neighborhood, how it works. What else do we got? How much are these taxes? So again, for this 0.23 acre lot, we know the annual taxes to own like own this lot and keep it there is $334. Again, these are approximations. Depending, we'll always double check the county appraiser's website. You see what's there. Some key details I would like you to add is it's around 10,000 square feet. The APA number, what the subdivision is, electricity, we know it is at the street. Access, again, it is paved, fattened street frontage. We know the deeds which we give is either can be quit claim deed, which is recorded by us, or we could go through a title company, depending on how you guys want to do. We offer in-house closing as well. Um, Surveys not done. Buyers can obviously get one thing done is surveys arranged. There are no liens per our due diligence, but we would always advise buyers to do their own. We want to be as transparent as possible, as easy as possible for you guys to understand. So, what are you actually getting? So again, it's an established neighborhood lot with a recorded warranty deed. Again, this is not a tax auction property. We have a warranty deed. We can get you one as well. Again, we'll have to record it through a title company. We do one offer. So again, this has a lot of data backing it. We do have tax auction properties as well, but this lot is not one of those. So you can build right away. Again, this is a Gulf Coast, Florida at a low lot price. What I mean is, Port Charlotte is one of those places that sits between Fort Myers and Sarasota. And from Patton Street, you're really like 20 minutes away from Punta Gorda and the Charlotte Harbor. Florida is also known for like Gulf beaches, Englewood, Boca Grande. And these are usually 30 to 40 minutes drive. um, Charlotte Sports Park is there. There is spring training home for Tampa Bay Rays is minutes away. It has a lot of hospitals, as we saw earlier. There are jobs and like there's an airport. These are all like 25 minutes out. So when it comes to the locality and the location of this lot, we're pretty much very excited to put it out there. Again, the residential zoning 3.5 in a growth county is a single family residential classification. Site built homes are intended, and Port Charlotte Sec area continues to again fill around passes exactly like this one. So it's a very good starter lot, I would say, to own. And then again, has been steady growth counties that have been seeing Port Charlotte like grow across so many areas. Um, Again, you will have to confirm the build plan with Charlotte County Community Development. We can give you the APNs. It's already on the website, so you guys can actually go and talk to them and get an idea. We could give you the tools at your disposal. So how you guys want to go around it? So again, this property has no HOA. There is no bill deadline, and these are usually $334 a year taxes that are owed on of doing this to the county. When it comes to the price of the lot, we have listed this at $19,897 while we're speaking today. Again, we've seen houses go upwards of 300,000, 400,000 in that area. People have built upon it. Just to recap, what you guys are getting is this specific lot, uh, multiple houses, and this video time to time is what I fell in love with this lot. This is what I would want to own and then again sell it to you guys. The views are spectacular. The lot is amazing. As you guys can see, um, it's just one of those lots that are just good to have. That is summing up what we have here. When it comes to owning these lots, we do offer flexible owner financing. You could always reach out to me and then we can work the terms with you. It usually comes down to the point of what is the monthly payment you're looking for and how much are you comfortable putting down. Once you give me those numbers, I can really backtrack it to a point to make this owning of the slot as easy as possible, as fast as possible. Um, Again, we own what we sell, so there are no middlemen. This really helps us also work with you closely and understanding. And many times buyers have said, like, how do we get in contact with you? If you guys are ready to move forward, you can always book a 30-minute property review call with me. It goes through Calendly. All you have to do is select a time and date, and we can just get on a call. That really helps me also understand what you guys want and how you guys are doing it. Um, um, we can either discuss this lot or many other lots that we have in an inventory if something else that catches your mind. All you have to do is select a time, enter the email and your phone number, and you're as easy as it gets. It's just easy to schedule the event. It gets better that way. It's just easier. I prefer doing these video calls, so it's just you can have a one-on-one experience with us. If video call is not something that you like, you just call me. Call us on the phone, on laptop, just press that button or just email us. uh, I'll be more than happy to answer any of these questions. While we're discussing this lot, we do have many more lots coming up. As of today, we have around about 9 lots, actually 8 right now. There's a ninth one coming in across Florida and Illinois. I'll be doing more of these videos to educate you guys. If you have any questions, just put it in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions and concerns regarding this lot or any other future lots. Again, this is just one of few lots which we have. We are buying more in that area, and the goal is to give you uh, as good of properties as you guys would want to own. Again, this area has multiple houses. We see the scenic route, the scenic view, which we've seen is recapping it. There are no HOAs. There is no there's no limitations on building it. If this is something that you really want to own, I would just advise you to call me at 347-842-7247. I will also, while we're at the website, you can do a book a video call and which we discuss. Another feature do we have is hold the property, where you can go to 48 hours and you can put these properties on hold. Most of them we do is it gives you an idea while you guys want to do your due diligence. You can select uh, Charlotte County property. I'm going to add it here. So what happens is many times I know we have very busy schedules and buyers need to go and drive there to do the due diligence and see the lot for themselves. Since these lots sell very faster and they take quite some time to come back in the market, buyers want to reserve. Many times we have buyers who want to go. So what we've done is come with the idea of holding the property. It's very simple. What it's basically showing us is that your commitment that you want to buy the lot, but you want to go and do your due diligence. So we are, as of today, offering two holds, the 48-hour hold and a 7-day hold. Now, what it does is for that 48 hours of the whole week, the property is off market. There is no active, it's not being actively sold to any other buyer while you guys are doing to the due diligence. So they're like, Harpreet, what happens to the funds? So they usually go towards the dock fee if you want to go ahead and buy the lot. So you're not losing the money. It gets carried over to this property or any other property that you like, and then you have 6 months to buy from us. That way, I feel it's a very good way of having these properties out there for you, where you guys can do your due diligence and work. You can work together, and then we'll make it happen. Again, thank you for joining this live stream. We will do many of these in the following days. We'll show you more properties. We'll bring in more educational content where you guys can understand and ask me these questions. But again, thank you for joining today. It was nice talking to you. If any questions for this specific lot, you can always reach out to us at info@founderslandgroup.com. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions or just text me at 347-842-7247. Thank you.